The year that is about to enter in a few days promises a lot of electrification and modernity. If you are thinking of buying a new car, pay attention to this video about the most anticipated cars of 2023. But before we start, please like and subscribe to this channel, and then sit back and relax. So what are the 10 best luxury cars to watch out for in 2023? Take a look at them here. Number 1. Ferrari Purosangue. Without a doubt, the first SUV in the history of Ferrari is the most awaited launch by fans of the motor world. And it is that the prancing horse was one of the few supercar brands that had not yet been launched into the world of SUVs. Its first adventure in this universe is marked by the combination of style and muscle that its design exhibits, the exquisite performance features that remain intact, a balanced cabin in a 2+2 configuration that offers reclining and the possibility of independent adjustment to each seat. Its prices, predictably, are going to move between 430,000 and 450,000 euros when it arrives in 2023. In short, the Ferrari Purosangue tries to preserve the essence that has always characterized the Italian brand under a different body and interiors that also offers comfort. Number 2. Audi Q8 e-tron. The first electric SUV from the House of Diamonds is going to undergo a thorough renovation soon. The Audi Q8 e-tron will present novelties in its design, with torn LED optics in the front area, different lighting, and a black trim that joins them. The tailgate will receive a new shape, as will the bumpers and wheel arches. Inside, a larger screen will be introduced that will preside over the dashboard, and that will be merged with the instrument panel, as well as a more advanced infotainment system. On a mechanical level, new batteries, more efficient electric drives, and electronic control software that will give a plus of autonomy that will help it reach the 600 kilometers approved in the WLTP cycle will appear. As for its price, it is expected to move between 75,000 and 115,000 euros. Number 3. BMW M2. The second generation of the BMW M2 is one of the most anticipated launches by the most fetishistic drivers. It must be said that images and some information about its benefits have already been leaked, such as that the gasoline engine that it has under the hood will be around 460 horsepower of power, with 6 cylinders, 3 liters, and double turbo. It is also expected that there will be 2 versions, the conventional one and another called Competition. As a detail, it will be the last M from the Munich house that lacks electrification. As standard, it will come with a manual gearbox, although it will make available to the driver another automatic steptronic with an 8-speed torque converter, which is a complete novelty. An aggressive design that will incorporate a larger grille than usual and a cabin that will have a floating screen on the dashboard that will include the infotainment system and the instrument panel. Number 4. Hyundai Ioniq 6. A luxury saloon that comes from Korea is the Hyundai Ioniq 6. The Asian brand intends to continue taking steps forward with a vehicle that intends to completely break with its past and position it as an option among the exclusive models in this segment. This new creation will boast 610 kilometers of autonomy approved in the WLTP cycle thanks to an optional 77.4 kilowatt-hour battery, although with the 53 kilowatt-hour battery it already ensures about 375 kilometers. In addition, it will be accompanied by rear-wheel drive, some 730 LED lights distributed throughout the body, a coupe silhouette with a certain drop in the roof, a double 12-inch screen on the dashboard, and a host of driving aids. However, it is unknown in which price range it will move. Number 5. Kia EV9. Another car that wants to rub shoulders with the most powerful in its segment is the Kia EV9, an electric SUV that will have 7 seats inside its cabin and a range in the WLTP cycle of 540 kilometers. Inspired by the concept EV9 that was shown in November 2021, the first images that have been released about it have been with camouflage. What the Korean brand has assured is that it will have a length of 5 meters, so it will be interesting to see if the concept's 2.05 meter width, 1.79 meter height, and 3.10 meter wheelbase also change. Inside, it will unite the infotainment system and the instrument panel on a single screen. As a novelty, it will launch Auto Mode, Kia's autonomous driving service. Number 6. Opel Astra Electric. The legendary German compact is going to release a 100% electric version next year, and it will complement its mechanical offer, which includes plug-in hybrid, gasoline, and diesel versions. It will retain several important elements, such as the Stellantis EMP2 platform designed precisely for this type of structure. In principle, it will be equipped with the same engine that the Corsa has in this same variant, although with adjustments that optimize the power and autonomy that have to deal with a heavier car. That said, it is expected to be around 200 horsepower of power and 400 kilometers of autonomy in the WLTP cycle. All this will complement a design that was embellished in the renovation that took place in 2021. Number 7. Peugeot E308. Stellantis has also wanted to give the Peugeot 308 a fully electric version, and also with some amplitude since it will have 2 levels of equipment and different body options with a family unit. It was presented in September 2022 along with its new 156 horsepower, 115 kilowatts engine, and 260 Nm of maximum torque. Its battery has a useful capacity of 51 kilowatt-hour, which is 4 more than the one on board the E208. To gain consumption efficiency, the front and underbody of the car will be optimized. New 18-inch wheels will be introduced that will provide a plus in aerodynamics. The Lion brand, they have assured that it will exceed 400 kilometers of autonomy depending on the equipment and the version in question. Inside the cabin, it will offer the driver the latest technology from the Stellantis group, with 2 separate screens for the infotainment system and the instrument panel, 3 driving modes that accompany a 4th called brake that increases deceleration when the user lifts his foot, throttle, which means recovering more energy for the battery. Number 8. Mercedes CLE. With the arrival of the Mercedes CLE, the Star brand intends to restructure its range of models, so that this vehicle will occupy the space that corresponds to the C and E class in its Cabrio and Coupe bodies. It must be said that it will also be available in a convertible version with a cloth roof that will have its own aesthetic, thinner optics, and a sportier silhouette than that of the C class. It gives off a certain sporty character with the sloping roofline and the spoiler that it contains integrated into the tailgate at the rear. The interior is expected to be very nourished by what the C-Class has, although with the odd element that clearly distinguishes it from it. Number 9. Honda Civic Type R. This compact sports car arrives in the year that the legendary Japanese car from which it comes is 25 years old. The Japanese brand has designed it with an ambitious concept of definitive sports 2.0, based on a lower and wider structure with 19-inch matte black alloy wheels. Its engine will have 330 CV of power, about 10 more than its predecessor. The innovative elements of its design include the front and rear bumpers, as well as rear doors and wheel arches made exclusively for this version, which translates into a step forward in terms of aerodynamics, even more so considering note the side spoilers behind the front wheels and a larger rear diffuser on the underbody. Number 10. Mitsubishi ASX. Finally, in this post, we include the Mitsubishi ASX, which will be placed in the hands of the factory that Renault has in Valladolid. This compact SUV will have gasoline versions and all types of hybridization, standard, light, mild, and PHEV. It promises complete equipment to finish off that mechanical variety already mentioned. It should be noted that it has a base very similar to that of the Renault Captur, which can also be seen in its appearance. Of course, the Japanese brand has provided elements to distinguish itself, such as the sculptural trims of its grille in front, its 3-diamond logo, a hood with lines marked on the sides, and 17 or 18-inch wheels at the user's choice. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit like, the subscription button, and the notification bell. To get notified when new videos are uploaded from this channel, please share your thoughts about the 10 luxury cars to watch out for in 2023 in the comment section below. Thank you.